going on, guys? KamyKam here, back on the mic once again with a brand new special video. And today we're going to be doing something that's been long overdue on this channel. And obviously you guys can see from the title, no need to beat around the bush here. We are going to be doing a commentary for my first ever review, Kam Reviews Sonic Forces, the final review. Now, the final review doesn't mean the final review on YouTube, as some people might actually think. But the final review just kind of refers to the fact that I think after this review, nobody else could say a damn single thing about this game that can actually aid in like its critique or whatever. So honestly, you know I sound pretentious when I say that, but like it really was the truth to me. I really did think that this review, because this is like a 29-page script, you know, we're going to read the description actually just because 2020 is shaping up to be an amazing year. However, before things get truly started, I'm sorry, that first sentence was just so naive of me to say, but this was like earlier this year, so I'm gonna get my past self a pass. However, before things get truly started, KamyKam must do something that has been long overdue. Sonic Forces have been the nail knocking around in his head for 2 years now. With over 29 pages of script and so much hard drive space down the drain, Kam now possesses the vim and vigor, that's a Kingdom Hearts reference, to let his opinion out to the world in the best way he can, by screaming. It's a new year, and it's finally time for this 2-year-old saga to come to a shattering end. If you guys didn't know, this review was actually originally supposed to come out in 2019, in like the start of November. It was actually supposed to come out on November 7th of 2019, but I didn't meet the deadline because a whole lot of stuff was going on at the time. But I released it and but I instead actually released it in my 5-year anniversary on YouTube, because I actually started my YouTube channel on January 25th of 2015. So of course, you know, this is a very ambitious review. I talked about this game a lot on my channel. I usually refer to this as one of the worst games I ever played, and also it was just the worst Sonic game I ever played in general. And a lot of people would be like, hey, Kam, where's the Sonic Forces review? And I finally gave it. Now, unfortunately, this is not one of my best performing videos. I really overestimated the potential that this video could actually, you know, achieve. And I am kind of disappointed about that, but at the same time, I said what I needed to say, and it was my first ever review. And with that being said, there's a lot of things about this review that I don't like. Over time, like at first I was like, oh my god, this review is so good. But then, you know, over time it was like, yeah, this kind of has some flaws. But without further ado, I'm just going to be doing my own commentary of this. If you guys want to watch the original video, it'll be in the link description down below. And let's finally watch this hour-long review, with one of the most worst intros I've ever made to any of my videos. Let me just turn this down. Oh my god. I thought that was cool. I thought it would be cool if... Hey, look, let me just like lower you, by the way. I thought it'd be really cool if I incorporated running into my review, because if you guys didn't know, Sonic the Hedgehog really inspired me to run. Not going to get into that hour-long story in this video. But I love to run. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I love to run. It's been something I've been doing ever since I was about 6 years old, and I just, of course, I just said in the video, I wanted to incorporate in this review because, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog inspired me so much in terms of running, but I died, for one, and another thing is that this game was so appalling to me that I just kind of wanted to give all my heart in this video. So a lot of the time, I might sound like I'm getting emotional. I might get a little bit more personal in this video. But just saying that, I'm just doing that because I want people to like feel the emotional impact of this game being so bad for themselves. So obviously, like right now, I'm at a middle school track right now. This school is actually by my house, and they have this big open track that I go to usually, and I actually want to do this again, but in a way better fashion. Oh my god, like one thing I can't stand is how short my hair was. One of the biggest regrets I have about like cutting off my hair last year was the fact that I did it before I actually did this video. I wanted my video to like have a good representation of me, for one, and the fact that I actually like cut off my hair before this video, it really did something to me. I mean, I thought this was fine, I thought that spiking it up a little bit, like how I did here, was fine, but no. And oh my god, that start was terrible. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so critique. I'm gonna be so like very, I don't know. I'm gonna be like so hard on myself for this video. Like, oh my god, just look at my hair, and I don't feel like the lighting for this is good. I apologize for how this video looks, especially like in the real life sections, but I actually had like a broken phone at the time, and this was all I had to record my face. I still use my phone to actually record my face to this day, but my Galaxy S20 is way better than my Galaxy S9 in terms of its camera quality. It actually has a good microphone camera, yeah, it has a good microphone camera. So, you know, if I were to actually do a video just with my camera, you'd be able to hear everything just fine. But with these videos, you know, with the real life sections at least, everything's all muffled and everything. And honestly, I just don't like how I look in this video. I mean, I don't even like my short hair. That's the thing. Oh yeah, and then the big problem with this video is like, sometimes the audio can be like very ear scratching. I would say with the smoke alarm in the background. I know that a whole lot of people, myself included, honestly, don't like the smoke detector. It's a hardwired smoke detector. I don't know how I can replace that. Apparently, I have to replace the battery to make it like stop. By the way, this intro is actually taken from the Let's Play that I did when this game, like a year after it came out. So I just kind of remixed it and gave it like a new end splash screen, like this one right here. I don't like KamyKam V5, by the way. I think I've said that before. that cam that was actually just shown, like, no, I think the cam that we have now is better. But and that says a lot about society. But at the same time, I will say that I just don't like how, like, the smoke detector, you're gonna hear it a lot in this video. And I really do apologize for that. I've tried to actually get rid of it, but with my living situation right now, it's not really possible. I'm going to be moving soon at least, though, so we won't have these problems anymore. And hopefully my audio will be a lot more cleaner and a whole lot more soothing to the ears. Because one thing I really like about some videos out there is if it's like very relaxing and very soothing. And I really don't want to hear like really raspy and ear scratching things in my audio. So hopefully, well, actually we won't be able to deal with that for too much longer, and we'll have better audio in, like, soon. So yeah. Now I won't say that this audio, like, I'm not gonna lie, the audio is okay, but I mean, another problem with the audio is really just how I read the script. I really don't feel like I read the script to its full potential here. A lot of the time, I felt like watching this for real. Like when I was like going over the script, I felt like I was doing a school project, like a high school project, and I was just reading it over the, for the class, in front of the class. And I hate that because, again, I want a very relaxed, hands-on approach to everything in my videos. I don't want it to come off as too pretentious or too like fake or whatever. So I'm really sorry for anyone who's actually watching this and they felt that way, or they've already watched a review or whatever. Yeah, the don't really like the commentary that much. In fact, I think maybe someday I kind of want to go back to this review and make like a revised version of it. Maybe make like a shorter, better version of it, the way that I originally intended, and not for it to be long as fuck. Because I mean, I will say that every second of this video actually counts, but maybe there could have been some things that I could actually have shortened. And I think one of the biggest things that I could have shortened in terms of summarization, in terms of this video, is the script. The script, well, not the script, but the plot section of the video. Because the way I did this review was I split up in about like 4 sections. So I had this intro, which is actually what you're watching right now. It's about 7 minutes long, and it's basically just like a preface for the entire review. Then there's the plot section where I explain the plot and I critique the plot. Then there's a gameplay section where I obviously do what I just did with the plot section. And then there's a conclusion which is my conclusive thoughts about the game and what it meant to me and all the extra miscellaneous stuff I wanted to say. Now, with that being said, like I had to basically like one thing I had to do for this review, I had to have like 4 separate video projects, and I basically had to edit them all separately. So all I had to really do at the final portion of the video was literally just get all the video files that I made in those 4 sections and then just plop it into one giant project. And that's what we're seeing right here. Now, was that easy? Hell no. I honestly feel like this was one of the craziest videos I've ever made, but I feel like this was actually one of the most, I think, oversaturated videos I ever made. I don't know if that makes sense, but ooh, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's kind of weird when you look at the gameplay of this game. It really looks washed out, but it does not look like that when you actually play the game. But I will say that I think I made this review in the span of like a couple of days. I don't think it would actually take that long if I actually did this again. In fact, the Danganronpa review, which I've teased about a lot of times on this channel, and don't worry, it's coming soon before the end of the year. I don't think it's going to take that long, as I haven't really started making it all that much yet, I'm not going to lie. But after this video goes up, I'm going to start making it, finally. But I feel like it's not going to take all that long to make, and it's a story-driven novel game, so, I mean, it's not going to take all that long. But I say all that to say because it wasn't that bad getting like all my thoughts out there and all the clips, because one thing that people really do underestimate in terms of making like video game reviews is getting all the clips, because every time you talk or talk about a particular subject, you have to show footage. That means you have to go through hours and hours of footage of the game itself in order to get that footage that you need. And then sometimes you have to actually like record new footage on the spot. Like weird thing that I did for this review was the first the very start of the video where I'm on the track, and the end section where when I'm in my neighborhood, which you guys will see later, was actually what am I trying to say here? It was actually recorded on the same day that the video came out. So they were like really last minute videos, which is probably the reason why the intro of this video sucks so bad and the ending is kind of, yeah. Someday I kind of wish I can like unlist this video. Probably I think I might do that someday. I think it has no excuse. But yeah, gathering all the clips for this video was kind of crazy, but I did like eventually like think of a trick that I use, and it really did speed up the process immensely. Basically, I had I would have a video project where it was me like editing the video, but I would also have another video project, and this is really just for all the people who edit videos out there. So I'm really just being a nerd right now for people who don't know about this stuff. But I had a whole separate other video project with the entire game, like the footage I recorded. And anytime I wanted to actually get footage for the game at a particular section of the video, I would just split the clip, copy that clip, and put it in the other project where I'm actually editing the video. So it really wasn't all that bad. I mean, it was really, what am I trying to say? It was really tedious. Yeah, it was very tedious, but it wasn't all that. It wasn't like as bad as I thought it was going to be, because I thought it was going to take forever. But once I learned that trick, which is probably what a whole lot of people use, you can also use timestamps if you want, but I just basically just raw dogged it. Once you do that, once you have that method, it really doesn't take all that long. But I'm going to say this right now. Although I'm like kind of like, I guess you could say cheesing it, it really does take a lot to edit all these videos. And I can tell you right now that if you want to be a YouTuber, you got to really put like effort into this stuff. It's a lot of effort to, really put out there. And I really do love the effort, and I love what comes out of those efforts, I should say. And also, finally, it's time for the plot section. Yep, that 7-minute section was me just talking about the plot. Well, actually, it wasn't 7 minutes. It was now 11 because of the 3-minute intro or whatever. Or the 4, I don't know. Anyway, But yeah, like I was saying before, though, like there's a lot of planning. There's a lot of crazy stuff that goes into the making of these videos. So and it's just to like have it, come out as this. It's it does like it's one of my main like I guess you could say highs of making videos. Is just seeing how a video can turn out. How it can all come together, which I really love, and it really just makes me excited. I guess because I'm talking about it here. I know I haven't really been making videos for too long. I've been really busy, and there's a whole lot of stuff going on, and I'm actually kind of suffering from burnout right now, and I'm trying to get into back into the mood again, because I don't know why I kind of went into burnout. I've been kind of like out of town, doing stuff, trying to get a job, trying to do a whole lot of other stuff, and it's been crazy. And I've been kind of like preoccupied with all that other stuff right now, because YouTube ain't, I might make money from these videos now, but it's not as enough, and it also it's not really enough right now, I should say. I really don't know what else to say besides that. It's just not enough. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys really do love these videos. But I do need to get a job so I can actually help you guys enjoy my content and all that other stuff. But yeah, I really do thank you guys for that. My God, my legs. I think I wanted to like sit in my chair all the way back just to show my full body, because I don't know, I just like showing myself. I have no, and I really wanted to show off the Ibuki shirt, because if you guys didn't know, Ibuki Miyota is from Danganronpa 2, and she's my favorite Danganronpa character. I don't know if you knew that. I mean, she's everywhere on my channel usually. In fact, a little trivia that maybe some of you guys might not know, but if you actually look at my channel page in TV mode, you can actually see a certain little Easter egg on my channel background. But that's only if you're in TV mode, which I don't know if anybody really uses. Oh yeah, we got the classic Tron dude. I don't know his name. I don't watch Tron. Just putting his hand and giving him some face palm. You know what the crazy thing is? Because of the fact that this was actually also a 5-year anniversary type thing for my videos, not only was this video kind of like, what am I trying to say? It wasn't just me just ending the I need to review Sonic Forces meme, but it was also like a amalgamation of like all the things of all the jokes and hitting gags and all the stuff that was known of my channel at the time. I all put in that video, coming from like the screaming, the edits of the pictures and all that stuff, the clips that I actually constantly use even to this day, a whole lot of other things. If you watch my other videos before this one, you'll probably get what I mean. But if you guys haven't, then you guys might not know what I mean. But with that being said, this is a big video for me. And I do like how it really does call back to a whole lot of other videos that it might actually go over a whole lot of other people's heads. But, with me using certain clips and gags in this video, I wanted people to say like, oh my God, he's done that before. Oh my God, I remember that one time in that video he did that thing. I don't know why I said it like that, but I mean, that's what I wanted this video to come off as. So yeah. Also, with that being said, I also wanted this video to come off as a tribute to all of the other YouTube gaming reviews channels that I watch, such as like the AVGN, Some Call Me Johnny, Ant Dude, maybe even Scott the Woz, Radical Soda. People like them I was inspired with. Mainly Some Call Me Johnny. I've watched him ever since I was 9 years old, and I just believe that. By the way, I'm 20 now. Turned 20 a couple months ago, and I just really loved his reviews back in the day, and I still do now, and I wanted to kind of make this as a tribute to his videos. But it really was my entire thing. Like, this wasn't really just about those other YouTubers, but it really was just about me coming to terms with my thoughts and feelings about this game. Because, for one, after this review, I haven't played this game since at all. I think I tried. No, I don't think I did. I haven't played this game since. I haven't talked about this game. Well, I have talked about it a couple times. But every time I talk about it, I'm just like, okay, if you want to know my thoughts about this game, watch this review. Although now I probably won't say that because of my feelings about this review. But I will say that usually when I'm talking about this video, I'm talking, like, when I'm talking about this game, I'm just going to say, hey, look, just watch this video. I don't like this game. It sucks ass. And I don't mention it in this video, but I think the main problem with Sonic Forces with me is that people accepted it. Like, people accepted it as mediocre. Like, it was, like, okay and not, like, a game. And I'm just looking at people like, I know this isn't the bar of quality for the series, but this is just something that we're just going to accept. Like, this is just something that people are fine with existing, which I feel like is bullshit. Because, like, the standards of the Sonic series have gotten, like, considerably, like, lesser and lesser over the years. And honestly, I hate that. I mean, we had games like Sonic 06, Sonic Adventure 2, you know, for anniversary titles, but then we get Sonic Generations. And I don't care what anybody says, but I don't feel like Sonic Generations was really that good or ambitious or that high of a standard in terms of anniversary games go over like Sonic 06 or Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, I know that's saying a lot, you know, and I will probably make a video about Sonic Generations in the future. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. But, you know, just saying, like, with that being said, like, it's just like the bar of quality for this series has gotten significantly lower over the past couple of years, or this past decade in general. And I hate that. Because Sonic the Hedgehog is something I've always thought was like, wow, this series just needs to be 100% good the entire damn time. Like, this is just something that needs to happen. But no, people were just fine with this game. They didn't care about it. They just thought it was there, and they didn't think it was like a problem for this game to be the way it was. For this game to just have nothing. Have just basically nothing. And people just eat that up. And I hate that. And it's one of the reasons why I'm actually not really a Sonic fan anymore. And I know that every time I say that, people always get really confused. And they always say, no, you're still a Sonic fan. You know what? I will say that maybe I was a Sonic fan prior to 2010. But now? No. No, hell no. Like, look, I understand that, you know, like, I'm that guy with the spiky hair. Sometimes people compare my hair to Sonic. Also with, like, a myriad of other things, like Goku and Naruto, anime characters, Lisa Simpson, fucking anything that has spiky hair that is existing, then you can just compare it to my hair, apparently, because that's a whole lot of other people do. But, with that being said, though, I don't really like Sonic anymore. I mean, if this is what Sonic is now, like, I don't care for it. And Sonic... Oh, that's my chair. If this is what Sonic is now, then I don't care for it. And I know that people will say, like, oh my god, like... But the comics are good. The merchandise is good. No, I don't care. I don't care. Because... I'll state it later in this video. Like, in this video, in the actual review, I stated it later. But the Sonic the Hedgehog that I knew and grew to love wasn't actually the one that I loved. Like, I started off the series with Sonic Rush Adventure, so I was pushed into that dark age of Sonic. So I knew Sonic for all of the dark age stuff. Like, I knew Sonic for being kind of edgy and Shadow carrying guns. And I remember people used to tell me that, oh, Sonic used to go to high school, or Sonic was like cool, like he was a cool teenager, and he was just cool. Like, not how cool and wild and groovy like how they want him to be now, but like he was just a chill guy running around saving people and doing what's right. He had an attitude, though. I remember that was one of the biggest things about Sonic for me. The fact that Sonic had an attitude. Oh my freaking gosh, guys. I don't know if you guys knew this, but another thing about me is that I have a bad attitude with people sometimes. And, you know, a lot of time I'm a very stubborn person. And sometimes I'll say that sometimes, like, whatever I say is right. And I know that's very pretentious, and I know I'm stubborn about that, but I just compared that between me and Sonic, and I was like, wow, like, this guy really knows who I am, because people always used to say, I have a bad attitude, or, wow, you just really don't like to stand still. And I really don't, because, for one, I have ADHD, probably. It was diagnosed when I was about 10 years old, and, you know, ever since then, I was just like, you know, whatever, I probably do have it, maybe I don't. But I'm a person that just says, I don't like to sit still, I have a bad attitude, and I like to do what I think is right. So, Sonic really, like, kind of resonated with me for that. And I loved Sonic the Hedgehog for that. But with that being said, I'm saying that a lot though. Sonic did appeal to me, but now that's apparently that isn't who he was the entire time, because now Sonic is a person that likes to crack unfunny jokes from time to time. Sonic is way too damn. He's like antisocial almost. I mean, like, why does he run away from his friends every time a game ends? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I could understand, like, oh yeah, like, maybe after a party or something, he runs away because he goes to do something else. But then, oh wait, no, I'm just gonna run away just for no reason. Like, what was the point of Sonic running away after Sonic Adventure? Like, the city's destroyed. Speaking of Sonic Adventure, look at what happens in the city. He runs away and all of that. Like, what are you doing? Like, you could have stayed with Tails and Knuckles, talked about rebuilding or something like that. Take some damn responsibility for your goddamn actions, you fucking dick. Anyway, I'm sorry, but Sonic, man, it wasn't it. That's basically like a good summarization of what Sonic was to me. He wasn't who I thought he was. And, you know, someday I want to make something where I do, like, make a comic or a freaking game or a fan game. Maybe I can, like, direct some people. Maybe I can even make my own Sonic game. Maybe I can give Sega enough money someday, and then we can make a Sonic game of my own, and we can actually show who I personally thought who Sonic the Hedgehog was. But, you know, that's not going to happen for a while. But whatever. I'm just saying right now that Sonic the Hedgehog wasn't who I thought he was, and that's why I'm not a fan of him anymore. And especially with the bar of quality being so lower nowadays, then why in God's great given name would I want to be a Sonic fan anymore? Like, seriously. No. But anyway, with that being said, though, oh yeah, and then I bring the whole thing about Sonic being from Earth. I really hate that. The fact that they have to say, you know, there's also another scene in Sonic Adventure 2 where Shadow says to Rouge or something like that. I don't know. He just, like, not Shadow, but Eggman says to Shadow and or Rouge to go back to Earth, or he's going back to Earth. And it's like, you know, why? Because I know there's, like, the reason why I complain about this is because Sonic's world, the place that he runs around, the place that the series is established in, is apparently just called Sonic's world. It's not called Earth. It's not called Mobius. It's not even called something else. It's just called Sonic's world. And I really hate that. Because that is so lazy. It's such a stupid thing. I hate stupid things like that. I hate when people just, like, ignore, like, very simple things. Like, just call it Earth. Just call it Mobius or whatever. You know, and I hate that because it's a mandate in the comics not to call Sonic's world, or not to call Sonic's world Mobius, I should say, or Earth or whatever, which makes no damn sense because they call it Earth in the games, or, you know, they call it Earth in the games, or Mobius in the Archie continuity, or the SatAM, or I think in the Sonic Underground show, I think they also call him Mobius though. I think they do. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really get whatever the frick that's about. I will say though, I think the best part of this review is actually the parts where I summarize the gameplay and the story, because I do think I do honestly do think that I did actually go over this really well. And oh my gosh, it's this scene. I really wanted to make this scene funny, but I also wanted to illustrate how bad it was. But unfortunately, I only did the former. I showed how bad it was, but it wasn't really all that funny. I don't know if I said that right, but I was really trying to be funny with this. Because, I mean, look at this scene. This scene fucking sucks. What is that running animation? Why is everybody running so damn slow? Aren't you guys running into a whole battle right now? Knuckles is the leader, right? Okay. Okay, I like this part at least. Yeah, I think that song was released in 2005. But yeah, that was the one funny part of it. I mean, this is pretty cool, but like, I could have made this funny. I don't know. Was this funny to you guys? I mean, if this was funny to you guys, please post it in the comments, because I don't know if this was funny. It kind of just made me feel like... Don't ask what that was about. Don't even ask. I don't know what I was trying to do there. It was weird cam moment there. I don't know. But I don't know if that scene was funny or not. If I ever revise this review, which I probably will, I'll try to make that a lot better than what it was. I promise. But yeah. Oh god, and Infinite. You know what's crazy? I actually saw a couple of, like, not a couple, but I saw this guy on Twitter. Oh wow, guys! Remember when that was a meme? That was never a meme. That last part was not a meme. I think I just actually found some, like, there was this one Gmod video I think I was working on, and I just looked up, oh my god, I'm coming. And then I just found that, and I don't know how I feel about that video. But yeah, I had to put that there. I just had to. Oh wow, and look at me just saying I'm done with this franchise. Yeah, you say that. You say that, me, because you are. Because I'm done with this franchise too. God damn, this franchise sucks. God. Again, I could be here all freaking day talking about my gripes and just whatever the frick I hate about Sonic the Hedgehog. This guy doesn't even talk, and he's millions of but man, I can't do it in this video. I cannot just talk about that this entire video. This is about the review. That's what this video is about. A commentary on the review. But again, like, I feel like I do need to make a video about, like, why I hate this franchise so much. I'm serious, guys. You thought Lost World Story was bland and unnecessary? Oh my god, that freaking audio. I can't take it with that audio. It's so bad. I sound like I'm in the background of the background's foreground background or something. I don't know. But it just sounds like I'm... Anyway. I like how when I was talking about how it was a modern Sonic game, you look at Silver, it's like I was Silver and I was preaching whatever I just said. I don't know. I just like little things like that. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, there's a guy on Twitter. I actually saw him, like, draw a female version of Infinite. And if you guys didn't know, I really hate Infinite, but I'm not gonna lie, that female version of Infinite was a little bit spicy. Ooh, that's a word I haven't said in a while. I haven't said freaking spicy in a long ass time. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know why I like that female version. I think you can find it on Twitter. I don't think I'll be able to link it in this video, but maybe I will. Who knows? But you can just find it by just typing in female Infinite on Twitter or something. I probably retweeted it also on my Twitter page. Also follow me on Twitter, by the way. But also join my Discord and subscribe. But you know, I gotta do that YouTube plug every now and then. But oh my God, Sonic Chronicles! What an underrated game. You know what I actually did? Speaking of Discord, I actually listened to the entire Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood soundtrack with a couple of people on my server. And I will say that I have a guilty pleasure for Sonic the Chronicles of Dark Brotherhood, and I know that a whole lot of people don't like the songs, even though I do have a guilty pleasure with a lot of its songs, although some of them have no goddamn excuse. I will say that it's good, chill background music. I will say that. I will say that some music in that freaking game is really freaking chill, and it's good for like background like music or something like that. And it's kind of ironic. I mean, you can get good things from bad things all the time. I mean, I'd rather avoid those bad things altogether, but you know, sometimes you gotta salvage. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyway, besides that though, yeah. You know, with this video being how it is right now, I just want to give like a good special shout out to everybody who watches my videos. I know I don't say this often, but when I say that I love you guys, I do truthfully do love you guys. And if you guys have watched this video at this point, just put in the comments, say hashtag the KamFam. Because that's what I consider you guys as. You know, you guys are my paisanos, not my subscribers, my viewers or whatever, but y'all are my paisanos, and I really do love you guys. And I really don't like saying the word love. I'm gonna be honest right now. I fucking hate saying the word love. I can't say it to anyone that I really know and love, but I mean, when I need to say it and I'm by myself, you know, I know you guys are watching the video, but I'm talking mainly to myself right now. I really do love every single one of you guys and all the support that you guys give me. But just know that, you know, when I try to make these videos, I want to come off as real as possible. I've said this before, but I don't want to be fake, and I want to be real, and I don't want people to look down on me, because there's been a lot of YouTuber allegations against like a whole lot of other people, saying that like this YouTuber is bad because of this, or that YouTuber is bad because that person did that one weird thing that one time. And cancel culture is kind of crazy. And I really do freaking shut up, Sonic. I really do want to do that, because I don't want to come off as a hero that basically, you know like the thing about nowadays is the fact that you don't meet your heroes, because eventually you're going to learn something about them that kind of just makes you kind of not love them. Like basically they're just pieces of shit in general. I don't want ever myself to come off as that, like, ever, because for me, the person I've always wanted to be is for someone to look up to me. And I don't want people to like say that like I'm a bad person, or like, I really don't care about that. I really don't even care about people calling me a bad person, but I want to do the right thing, because what I feel is right is the right thing. I mean, maybe I might have some things here and there that I might say that's wrong, whatever, but overall, I want to do what's right for you guys, and I don't want to be a false leader. But anyway, without getting too sappy right now. Oh yeah, Roger Craig Smith. Not that good of a Sonic voice actor. He's an amazing voice actor of the Sonic series. Not the Sonic series, what am I talking about? He's a good voice actor in general. But, man, he is not a good like voice actor for Sonic. Sonic definitely sounded better with people like Jason Griffith, even Ryan Drummond. I've actually kind of toned down to Ryan Drummond, because honestly, I do feel like... Okay, that was the one funny part. The one real life funny part. What the hell was he wearing in that, though? See, Roger's a really cool guy, but man, he does not work for Sonic. Like, I think I do a demo reel later in this video where I'm talking like Sonic, like, whoa! But like, but like, you know, there's a thing about Sonic that you gotta get right. Hold up, what does that say? Hold up.
God, Sega, do something right! I've already commented.
Hold on, I want to go back to that. Hold up, Sonic's legs in 2050. I forgot I put this in here.
Yeah, I know there's a problem with Sonic's.
Okay, let me just.
That's why you make his torso longer.
Okay, let me just go back to that. Sorry about that, but I just kind of wanted to see how long his legs were again. Yeah, he works in Sonic Boom, I should say that, but he doesn't work as Sonic, which is also another reason why I'm actually not into the series anymore. I mean, I really don't feel like video game companies should change voice actors in general. It's something that never should happen because people get way too used to their voices, and that's actually how it's supposed to be. I mean, what would you look? What would I look like if suddenly one day I got my tonsils removed, which I think I still have, yeah. And then my voice just completely changed. I'm not sure if tonsils really can like control your voice or whatever. I'm saying that mainly because one of my cousins got their tonsils removed and their voice completely changed. But just imagine, just in general, if my voice completely changed, and you've been knowing me for years, my whole entire life, and my voice just completely changed. Besides puberty. Like, what if Mario's voice completely changed? Or what if Jack Black's voice changed, or The Rock or something? It would be stupid. It'd be weird. It'd be honestly out of nowhere. You don't change voice actors unless the voice actors sound the exact same. I mean, there's been a lot of Mickey Mouse voice actors, I think, but they all sound the damn same. So you don't just get rid of their voice actors like that. It's identity. You give them like an identity crisis at that point, and that's not a good thing for any company or whatever to do. But oh yeah, and you guys might not understand what I'm talking about with this part right here, but I'm talking about how Sega always wants Sonic to be in the limelight. Like, I know this series is called Sonic the Hedgehog and all, but like, I mean, it's giving like it has like the Dragon Ball situation right now. How like, okay, if you're not freaking Goku or Vegeta, especially if it's like GT, then only Goku matters. But like, only Sonic matters. Like, I understand. Like this is the star of the franchise, but I hate that Sonic is just basically like perfect now. Like, I know that Sonic has like flaws, but they never ever show any of his flaws. I honestly can't look up to people who don't have flaws. And that's one thing I wanted Sonic to have. Like, I wanted him to have flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man of faith, but like, you know, everybody has their flaws. But anyway, I like how you can see like a bottle of hot sauce on the floor. I don't think my room was actually clean at the time. I think I just like moved everything aside just to get everything kind of clean, quote unquote, just for the video. I did eventually clean up my room. I know that some people really do have a problem with how my room looks, and I really do apologize for how my room does look. It is no excuse. But sometimes, you know, I just have so much stuff to be doing. I should probably make like a video where I actually clean up my room, because it's so bad, yo. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, like, this room needs to like get some good maintenance from your boy. Oh yeah, and with that being said, I think about 40 minutes in, we're finally talking about actually the main part of the game, the gameplay. That's right, it takes me 40 minutes to get to the gameplay. Now at first, I thought this was fine because the plot I hated the plot so much, I had to talk about it, you know? I have to say why I hate the plot and why I hate the representation of this plot in general. But looking back at this, I could have at least made the ratio between the plot summarization and why I don't like it, and the gameplay summarization and why I don't like it the same or something like that. Because again, the plot section is 30 minutes long. but the gameplay section is only 20 minutes.
What the hell happened here? Why did this average
So
suddenly drop?
I don't know, guys. I mean, I could have just made this a whole lot better. But the gameplay section is actually one of my actual favorite parts of this review. Because I do actually get into a lot of detail about why it just I just don't like the controls or the gameplay or the stages in this game. I think the only thing that I kind of left out, which is extremely minor about the gameplay of this game, is see, when you move in this game, like Sonic feels really, well, any character in this game, they feel really, really stiff. But I think it just kind of, it already looks like that from the gameplay. So I don't think I really had to go into that, really. But, like, when you really just control yourself in this game, it really does, like, feel kind of stiff. I think there's some other things that I did not actually mention in this video about the gameplay. But they're extremely minor things. And, honestly, I'm really not really excited, but I am actually really satisfied with how I summarize the gameplay. You know, a lot of the times, like, I'll see other YouTubers talk about a game sometimes, and, you know, they'll have, like, these giant plot segments where they talk about the plot, and then they talk about the gameplay, which reminds me of this. I like how the footage I'm using doesn't actually line up to what I'm talking about. Right here, I'm talking about the fact that Sonic doesn't crawl anymore. Even though right there, Sonic had well more than enough speed to actually not crawl there. There are times in Sonic Forces, I think, where he does not crawl, and he just kind of, I think there is. I don't even think you actually have to slide all that much in Sonic Forces. That might be the one time you actually crawl, or you actually slide in the entire game. So, you know what, now that I think about it, this point that I'm trying to make in this video is really dumb. I mean, it is really stupid that they kind of made the slide mechanic so wimpy, but anyway, what was I talking about? When I watch other YouTubers like cover like big plot heavy and gameplay heavy games, the first time I probably watched the game, like the entire review, but the other times, you know, I'll watch the intro, then I'll skip to the gameplay section. Because the gameplay is really what a game is all about. You know, as much as I love games like, what's a gameplay but also story heavy, really, like, heavy game? I don't really know. Like, there's just a whole lot of other games. Like, I guess Mario & Luigi Bowser's Life Story, Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4, Kingdom Hearts 2, like, those are very story-driven games, but at the same time, like, the gameplay is what I'm mainly there for, because that's what a game is all about. It's about playing the game. If I want to watch a movie, I'll watch a movie. And I'm not saying that to say, like, oh, God, cutscenes and story in games are bad, but I'm just saying that as in, like, you know, the story is not all I'm, like, here for. Which is the reason why I kind of have a problem with going into stories or games like Metal Gear Solid. Which actually, I did get the Metal Gear Solid, what the hell happened to my voice there? Recently, though, I did actually get the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection for the PlayStation 3, which is basically like all of the Metal Gear games. Like all of the Metal Gear games. I'm not just saying like Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear 1, 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a couple of like Peace Walker games or whatever. It's a great freaking like package, and I love it. But the reason why I haven't really played it yet is because it's Metal Gear. Metal Gear is like very famous for having really long cutscenes and little gameplay. Even though Metal Gear Solid 5 is actually different apparently. But yeah. It's hard to get into, but like I said before, like gameplay is the main thing that I want to get into a game. I really should though. I really should stream Metal Gear though, like for like Twitch or something. But I really can't stream right now because internet sucks. God, I miss streaming. I haven't freaking streamed anything since July of this year, and I hate that so much. I really, really miss streaming. Also, hello, very lazy Cam here. recording stuff with my very, very weird camera. You guys remember those days where people like basically stuck a camera in front of their TV or even their webcam, which is actually what I used to do, and like just recorded the game like that? Yeah, that was me. I did that. I only did it for those little sections there because I think when I was editing those little sections of the video, I think that was actually, I don't know if it was the day that the video came out, but it was getting close to the day that the video was supposed to come out. So yeah.
They have no reason to be in this freaking game. I have no reason to just press the X button when a fucking.
You know what was really satisfying actually after this review to do? Delete all the footage. I had to delete every single last simple like footage and all the editing and all that other stuff. I deleted all of that stuff. And it's so satisfying too. Also, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. Look at this shit. I'm not moving the control stick, but it's still going forward. How does that... Anyway, this is not me critiquing the game. This is about me critiquing my review.
Classic Sonic is better control in midair than modern Sonic does. His physics are also
I honestly really do want to review another Sonic game though. I think it'd be really cool if I actually did like a Let's Play series that was followed up every time I completed a Let's Play of like the good Sonic games. You know? Like if I did like a Let's Play on my VeggiCam channel, which you guys should subscribe to. Also, hello widescreen. I know people really hate it when games are stretched to a widescreen ratio, like with 4x3 games, but I don't care. I think it looks pretty good, and yeah. Anyway, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, the whole thing about me trying to like I guess cover all the good Sonic games. At least, what in my opinion, what's a good Sonic game? You know, we have a lot of time, so let me just say, like, let me just think of all the good Sonic games. I would say Sonic 1, 2, 3, which includes and Knuckles, because Sonic 3 and Knuckles is supposed to be just one game. So I just consider Sonic 3 and Knuckles just Sonic 3. Sonic 1, 2, 3, CD is really good.
There should be absolutely no fucking auto-scrolling levels in a Sonic game ever.
And I second that. I definitely second that. That is definitely something that should definitely happen. No auto-scrolling levels in Sonic. But yeah, Sonic 1, 2, 3, CD. What did I say after that? I would say that Sonic Adventure is a pretty good game. Even like especially today, like I would say that with like a lot of mods too, Sonic Adventure is like an amazing game. But as is, Sonic Adventure is actually a pretty amazing game. Like I've just realized this over time. It's like a lot better than Adventure 2. I would consider Sonic Adventure 2 a good game, but I would say it's way overrated though. Sonic Heroes, I don't know about Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic Rush, not Sonic Secret Rings, Sonic the Black Knight, Sonic Rivals, Sonic Rivals 2, Sonic Rush Adventure, Sonic Unleashed, of course. Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games. I know that's technically not all just a Sonic game, but it's a really great game. Mario Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Mario Sonic at the 2012 Olympic Games, I guess. Although I don't really have much experience with that game. I really just have experience with the first two. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Love that game. Oh, yeah, Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Sonic 4 Episode 1. I know a lot of people don't really like that game, but it's pretty good to me. Oh, yeah, and a big one, Sonic 06. I like Sonic 06. No, I'm not going to be like that one of those guys that kind of considers themselves cool for liking Sonic 06. I understand Sonic 06 has problems, but I can't help myself but like that game. It's a bad game, though. I will say that, but I have a guilty pleasure for it. I'll say that. But it's a game that I really don't mind playing for like people to watch or to stream, or even like recently, actually a couple months ago, I actually completely played the game all over again, and I actually had a good time. Until I think Silver's like story came up, but that's another story. Let me see here though. I think
I do kind of like
Sonic Colors didn't like that game. Sonic Generations was an okay game.
The character will actually do this really cool looking spin attack, and when they
And Sonic Generations 3DS.
So all around the Avatar really
And oh yeah, Sonic Mania. That was the last good Sonic game for me. Sonic Mania, like I'm not really that big of a classic Sonic fan, but I will say that Sonic Mania is a great game, and I honestly love that game, and it's great. It's a great like send off for me for the Sonic series, and I'll keep it as that. If people want Sonic to just be classic Sonic stuff, then that's fine. You know, I want to like also say that. Also, I just want to mention that Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3 are also good games too. But Sonic. I don't know if anybody noticed the edit there, but Sonic. What am I trying to say? Sonic Mania was a good game. What was I saying? Sonic Mania was a great game. Oh yeah, so if people want Sonic to be classic Sonic, and people that think that's like that's what Sonic needs to be, then that's a problem. Like I want that to be a preface for my thoughts, even though that my opinion of Sonic is what it is. You can have Sonic be whatever you want at this point. You know, if you want Sonic to be this way, then I don't want my opinion to come off as you should like Sonic because of this. I want to say right now that Sonic can be whatever you want. But Sonic, for me, this wasn't that. So, have your own opinion. Be grown up about it. Don't freaking go crazy about freaking... don't go crazy about people's opinions and how they're different from yours. Hey, look, the gamer hat.
You don't buy clothes with rings, which is
I don't know why they put that in the game. I don't know why they put that in the game. That you know what, guys, you know, ignore all the things I've said in this video, this commentary, and the review. This gamer hat is the reason why I hate freaking Sonic Forces. They ruined the game with the gamer hat. I don't know how, but they definitely did it, man. They freaking did it. But no. I don't know why they did that, though. Oh, Tiana the Rabbit. Yes, she's actually my Sonic fan character. And I haven't drawn her in a while. Not saying that I, like, don't draw her anymore, but, like, I don't really have, like, a good... Excuse me. I don't have, like, a good way to draw, really. I do, but, like, I don't really like drawing on tablet. And I like to draw on paper and pencil a lot because I like to have like a very hands-on approach, which is why the reason why I'm trying to get like a tablet or whatever very soon, like an iPad Pro, so I can draw. But yeah, I mean it's just like I don't really like drawing on tablet, but I haven't drawn Tiana in a while. She's really still a good character, but I feel like I need to flesh her out more. Maybe give her like a better design. You know, because it's very basic, I'll say. Like, the design I gave her and I showed off in this video is very basic.
Speaking of atrocious, the music. This has to be the worst Sonic soundtrack.
Oh my god, the freaking music.
Yeah, it's that bad. All the music.
Oh god. Look, I know that some people actually unironically like Fist Bump. I don't. Fist Bump is a terrible damn song, and I think it needs to die. It holds no type of torch to any of the other vocal tracks in this series. I have warmed up to it, as I did say in the review, but I don't care. It's still a bad song to me. Also, yeah. Hoobastank made the song. Hoobastank. Yep. I just can't believe they called it. I don't know. I mean, it's not even just it's not the name, but it's just, you know how Hooba is a freaking. You get the joke. I just can't believe they actually called their band that. But oh yeah, I say especially His World because especially His World. His World is my favorite like vocal song in the series because it perfectly describes Sonic for me. I love it for that. Oh yeah, the Avatar stages is actually something they did right in this game. I'll say out of all the stages in the game, the Avatar stages are actually pretty damn fun. Yeah, I just gave Sonic Forces credit. It's not really that good because all the stages are still very stiff and very blocky, platform heavy, very not that good. But it's good for the game. I mean, yeah, they are using a gun, a Wispon. I don't understand why they can't just have powers. I think I don't really actually cover that way too well in this. But why can't your avatar at least just have powers? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Really? Wispons? Why can't my character have super speed? Why can't my character have gliding abilities? Why can't they have teleporting abilities like Shadow or something? I don't understand that. Like, that's why I feel like Sega was very pretentious with, like, making this game, because like, they had to make Sonic the best guy in the game. Like, he is just like the craziest guy ever. Like, nobody else in Sonic's world can have powers or be as important as him. And I hate that. I really do not like that at all. Your first playthrough might actually take you 5 to 6 hours. But now we're actually nearing the last parts of the video, and oh boy, okay, I will say right now that despite everything that has happened in this review, and have said, like, yeah, this review wasn't really all that good when I actually look back at it. But I will say that this ending does kind of jerk some tears. Not gonna lie, it's not in the best way possible. I could have did it a lot better. But I will say that it was an attempt. I can't knock them for trying to get their money back, but this game just feels like a slap. It really does get kind of personal actually from here on out. And actually, towards the end of this review, you can actually hear me when I'm just kind of like trying to read the script in a very aggressive manner, because I was actually getting kind of mad at that point. Like, I was not at like just the review itself, but you know, when I was reading my scripts, because I read over my script a lot. I would have been completely fine. Pre-ordering games, but it's just like when I read over my scripts and I can just feel the emotion and the effort put into it. I just can't help but like put it into the video itself. You know, when I do it again for the Danganronpa review, I won't make it like as crazy as this. I'll make it a lot more cohesive and maybe a whole lot more like not like it was written from a script, because I can still tell that I'm actually reading from a script, but it was still good. I will say that. I will say that my emotions toward the end of this review was pretty good. And yes, you guys heard that right. In the review, I actually admit that Sonic Forces is not that bad of a game, and it's very mediocre. And that I have to like give into the objective reasoning for why this game is bad or why this game is what it is. But again, I just say that, oh yeah, this game is just bad regardless, because it is. It really is. I like how Tails had like a very blank stare there. That was ridiculous looking. But
no time around the day, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too comfortable.
No, oh my god.
I'm too comfortable.
Yeah, you're way too comfortable. I don't know what's wrong with me in this video. This is definitely a first review, by the way. I will say this right now. I've said this so many times in this video, but this was definitely my first ever review, and some things just come off as kind of cheesy in some areas. In my opinion, this game is worse than Sonic 06. But hey. With that being said, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 definitely doesn't deserve to be one of the harems of one of the worst video games of all time. Harem? And that's a fact. Well, that does make sense. A harem actually, it also does refer to a group or collection of things that are hailed as something or whatever. But with that being said, though, I don't know why I said that. I really said that because a lot of people say that Sonic 06 is the worst game of all time, and I kind of countered that with saying that Sonic Forces is the worst game of all time. I don't say that anymore, and I'm actually explaining that here. I don't feel like Sonic Forces is the worst game of all time. It is the worst Sonic game for me, but it's not that bad of a game. But I do kind of find it stupid when people call Sonic 06 the worst game of all time. because I definitely don't feel like it deserves that title. So it kind of came out of nowhere, though. I definitely won't make that in the revised version. But anyway, this is the tear jerking part. This is basically the conclusion part of the video. The gameplay section is over, and now it's time for the tear breaking section, and it's approximately 11 minutes long, or 12, or maybe just 11. I don't know. But this was kind of a weird section for me. I mean, I wanted to get my heart out there. I wanted to basically tell people what I thought of Sonic and why I feel like this downfall was very significant to me. And I hope it came off well. I'll say that much. I hope that what I say here did say that, like, what I needed to say about Sonic and what I don't really don't want to see with Sonic. And this part also does explain how the Sonic the Hedgehog that I knew and loved wasn't the actual Sonic the Hedgehog. See, I know I said that earlier in this video, but I know that the way I just said it is actually the better way to say it. But yeah, the Sonic the Hedgehog that I knew and loved was actually not the Sonic the Hedgehog that I actually knew and loved. It's so simple. And yeah. I just want to say, you know, Sonic forces. No, I've said all I needed to say. But I will say that I know at some points I can seem like I'm a little bit too attached to this blue cartoon. A lot of people like to call Sonic a cartoon. I hate when people call Sonic a cartoon. Sonic's just a character. Like, he might as well just be an anime character or something like that. But anyway, Sonic, I know I'm very attached to him, but I just can't help it. I mean, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog was a real role model for me. I really did love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I know it's crazy for me to say that, but it is what it is sometimes. I mean, sometimes you can find your role model in so weird, like, little different things. And, hey, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog is partly responsible, hugely responsible for the man that I am today. I mean, the reason why I run so much, I mean, I love speed before Sonic, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, I love to run my ass off before I knew what Sonic the Hedgehog was. But Sonic the Hedgehog was really the catalyst to, well, actually, I'm describing it like, oh my god, it's like we're the same person or something. Oh my god. So basically, like, Sonic the Hedgehog inspired me to try even harder when I ran, you know? To give you guys a little bit of a more of a background story, when I was in the 3rd grade, I was 8 years old. I was one day I remember I was like the slowest kid in the mile course or whatever, because I remember all of us had to run a mile or like 4 laps around the track all the time for PE or whatever. Not all the time, but we had to like test ourselves. And I remember I would always come in dead last because I just don't have good stamina for distance, which is the reason why I'm actually a short distance runner. I can actually do a mile now, like, don't get me wrong, but like short distance is my thing and long distance is me. But I remember that one day, I was like dead last once again, and at this point I knew Sonic the Hedgehog like well. But I remember, like, all my friends, all my classmates were like cheering me on, like, "Oh my god, let's go, Cameron, let's go, yeah, let's go!" I like everybody was like cheering me on, and I was like so happy. And I remember I put my all into those last like 100 meters or whatever. I ran my ass off, and I didn't notice that I was yelling. Apparently, I found out later that I was basically like turning Super Saiyan. I was like, yeah! And I remember, like, that was so awesome. Like, I remember I crossed that finish line. Everybody was clapping, like, yay, Cameron, oh my god, yeah, so cool. And I was like, oh my god, I just ran so freaking fast. And I remember it was so fast. At that point, I would say that I trained so hard. I was the fastest person in my entire school. I was the fastest person in my neighborhood. I was the fastest person at school. I was fast. I remember there was this little like white kid named Will, and I had like a little rivalry with him because he was faster than me. But man, I swear to y'all right now, I started running and nobody could come to me. Like I'm telling y'all right now, I was gonna be honest with myself. I can run pretty damn fast. Like my top speed is like 26, 25 miles per hour, and that's pretty damn fast. So with that being said, guys, Sonic the Hedgehog is partly the reason for that. I remember, I think at the time I was watching Sonic X for the very first time. So, of course, Sonic is so much to me. And I just can't ignore that. I can't ignore how Sonic the Hedgehog, how big he was for me. And, hey, people might have a problem with that, but I don't give a damn, all right? Because Sonic the Hedgehog inspired me in so many damn great different ways, and I cannot thank him enough for that. So, yeah, with that being said, I should make that a story time, you know? I'm thinking about making story times really soon when I get my new tablet, by the way. And I actually really want to make it a story time about the one time that I ran really freaking fast and why I love to run. But anyway, guys, I really poured out my heart right there. I hope this isn't too like crazy for you guys, but like it is what it is at the end of the day. So yeah. With that being said, guys, I think we're basically at the end of this review. Yeah. To get back to the review. This team right here is recorded on the very day that this video came out. Notice how my hair is more crumpled. My hair is more crumpled. I have a different shirt and shorts on. I think the fan was also moving in the other scenes, by the way, and it's not now. But yeah. Oh my God, the old Wi-Fi router that was behind me. Look at that Wi-Fi router. I miss you. That one was right in my room. It gave me good internet. That's the Wi-Fi router I used to stream on it. It was so good. But to be honest, I think if I were to rate this review, not the game, but the review itself, 7 out of 10. Well, yeah, 7, maybe a 6.5 out of 10, because it is a good review. I got all my points out, but there are some things about this review that I just cannot ignore. In terms of like the script writing, the audio, the camera quality, the hair, and how weird like this takeoff. Like I'm gonna run in a couple seconds in this video, and it looks terrible. I don't really like it. Oh my God. But yeah, I am very satisfied with this video though. I am glad that it still came out despite everything. I still love that I made this video and I got it out there for everybody to see and for me to express my thoughts on what Sonic is, and so I can finally be done with the franchise in general. And I can't thank myself and all of you guys for that. So yeah. Oh God, those shoes that I used to wear, oh my God, I threw those freaking shoes away. Wow, you see that lens flare? What the freak is that form, Cam? Oh my God. That form is terrible. Oh God. It would have been worse if I actually did the freaking Sonic run. Because I actually do the Sonic run. I call it the Sonic run because I made I did a whole entire video about that. This is also my 5th year anniversary as well. This is also my 5th year. What a way to celebrate. Why did I say it twice? I could have just said what a weird way to celebrate. Thanks to anyone who supported me while I took this damn long to make this video. Oh God. I was basically like the main person like pulling the strings for this though. My family, my friends, the people that I love with all of my heart. Even the people who took the time to watch the video to hear my thoughts. Which is all those people that probably, I don't know, I mentioned before. Thank you. And also the person who's watching this video as well. I should have said that. Oh, and one last thing. This part actually gets me. Goodbye, Sonic. forever. If you guys don't know what that is, that was a reference to Sonic Adventure 2's ending. Basically just illustrating how like I'm just done with Sonic at this point, and how I'm ready to move on with my life. So yeah, with that being said, guys, that was the Sonic Forces review. If you guys want to tell me what you guys thought of it, then put a like and comment in this video and tell me what you guys thought of it, because you know, I know this video has a lot of rough edges and everything, and I know that I complain about it a lot in this video, but I still love this video for what it was, and hell, I'm happy that it's over. An entire hour and 11 and 49-minute video. Check out these videos, by the way. These are really cool videos. Oh God, no. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, guys, that was the Sonic Forces review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't really expect for me to really get this video to be so well. I really did like doing this video, and also the FBI is on my door, so I probably have to end this video. Just to tell you guys right now, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for watching all my videos, and I thank you for all the support on my channel. And I hope that, you know, someday, you know, we'll be able to get bigger. I mean, we're already pretty big now. I would say we have like 1,270 some subscribers, but you know, we can always get bigger. We can always get better. We can also grow the family and get better with each other, because, you know, one thing that I will say always in life is that even when you break your limits, you have to go beyond plus ultra. Okay, I've been watching too much My Hero Academia, but I still believe in that. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary. I'll probably do the same thing for the Danganronpa review. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, like this video. And if you guys want to see, if you guys like you saw, you want to see more, why not subscribe to the channel? I have the Twitter, which is KamyKam77, as well as the Discord. Link in the description down below. Did I say Discord and Twitter? Yeah. God, this video, I'm so sorry for this, but like, this video took a long time to make. Like, I've tried to record this video so many damn different times, and I'm finally like amazed that this actually got like really good. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have a good night or day when you're for watching this, and as always, hasta, and thank you.